I'm David and my handle is No Bites, mainly because I like fishing for digital bugs, but I don't catch much. I've always been interested in hacking. When I was studying some media studies at school, I found the computers with programming software on them, and I made a little program that spammed all my friends, which probably isn't the greatest idea. But I've always been hesitant to hack because I always viewed hackers as a bit of this, they're a bit grey, and which doesn't sound perfectly legal, and I wanted to stay with my family and not with a bunch of blokes in jail. So I never really pursued it. There were some things I could kind of look at within an organisation, but nothing I could really do until I discovered HackerOne about 6 months ago, and realised that as long as I stick within the scope or the boundaries of what the companies dictate, I can go to town. It's a lot of fun. It's challenging, which I really like, and you can earn a living from it. And it's actually a really good career at the moment. My understanding is there's a big shortage of ethical hackers and people who are willing to take the time to look into these issues and report them responsibly. And there's often very good payouts for that. I've only been hacking for 6 months, and 2 of those months I was mostly looking after kids. So the home devices are just scary because, first of all, there's not many bug bounty programs for them that I've found. Secondly, they're incredibly vulnerable. With a home device, no one's monitoring it. If you've plugged into the network and someone finds a vulnerability for it, you've got no way of knowing. The security of home networks is scary, to say the least. It's like, no, that's not a bug, is it? No. Did that just do that? Hang on, let me try it again. Oh, it did! Let's try it again. Let's write a script to do this more. And then, in the words of Tom Nom Nom, who's also awesome, he likes automating everything, is my understanding. And so you automate it and then submit it and go, oh, look what I did. At H1604, there's a big group of people of very high caliber that are hacking together. There's people I've watched online, like Sturk. He's great. He does really cool stuff online, and he's super friendly. And then there's other guys like Justin and Corbin, and there's just so many that I've met that are just really, really friendly. And it's a really nice community to be a part of. So looking at other people hacking, that community where we talk about the different things we're playing with, and I think, I'm going to go home and try that. I wonder if I can apply that to this program I looked at 2 months ago, but I didn't try that with them. And yeah, so you just get all these little nuggets of wisdom that are just really good, and it's really encouraging, and yeah, makes me want to go home and just hack 24/7. I'm a Christian, so I pray a lot. I legit pray about it because, that's really important to me. And also it helps me keep grounded. Sometimes when you find a bug, you can think, oh, look at this, I'm pretty good. And that helps me keep grounded as well. And also when I'm having a really bad day, it helps. I've got a couple of IT colleagues and friends who I've, sent links to Hacker 101 and said, you should do this, it's really good. Even if you're not planning on progressing your hacking, at least do some of the CTF so you understand what's going on and how people are attacking your applications. And I think that's really valuable knowledge as someone who's developing to look to attack it, literally attack it from the other side, or get someone else to attack it from the other side. It's not too hard, it won't take up too much time, and Cody's done excellent video tutorials on which relate to each capture the flag. So you can easily, and there's some hints, and there's a great community on Discord that you can ask questions of and get help when you're doing that. But it'll give them a really good base on what's going on, how people are going to be attacking their applications. If you're building an application, you've got to protect against at least 30 of the top bugs. So that means your software developers have to be aware of those 30 bugs. As a hacker, all I have to do is find one that they've done wrong. So I'm very much so suspicious of people who don't, or not suspicious, but just very wary of people who don't have bug bounty programs, because there is a lot of power in collaborative hacking, because I come from an IT background and a networking background. Some people come from a computer science background. Some people come from a completely left field background, and they bring together such a unique blend of skills and abilities and such a different way of looking things, and that's what you need to get good security. Crowdsourced security or pen testing is definitely just good practice. If you're not doing crowdsourced security, it's quite likely you're vulnerable and you have no idea.